Hello, everybody, and welcome into Monday night, November 6, 2023. Ken Stout live with the Zoom homies. Greg's not muted. Now he is. Still hear your TV, though. Ken Stout live with the Zoom homies with Ken Stout live. I still am your host, Ken Stout. Yeah, I'm still alive, so hang on. Let me double check that. Can't hear anything, so I don't know. Happy birthday to Wild Bill. In case you missed it, we're going to show it again. Different audio than what should be on there. I see what I'm supposed to see, but I'm hearing a different audio. Cool! Only I could do that. Why am I hearing a different audio? Oh, there. I don't understand what's going on. Weird. Very weird. Although it is Monday. You guys are not going to believe something I'm going to tell you after the stream. This is one of these things that if it was not happening to me, I'd say, there's no way that could be happening. No, we should be back. Another interesting thing is, how many people watched the 4-screen, 3.5 hour thing I did this afternoon? I noticed when I was monitoring it, what little bit I monitored it, chat was popping up on its own on one of the screens. Did anybody else see that, or was that just me? It was in the lower right-hand quadrant screen. And it was, as soon as someone said something, it would pop up, 7 seconds, it would go away. I didn't initiate that. I didn't start it. It was automatically doing it. Let me bring in the Zoom homies. I don't remember which one of these it is, so we'll find out here in a second. We have William Dawson. We have Great Guy Who's Eating Dinner. Sam, Sin, Vicious, and Rich. Hello, gentlemen.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello.
I think that got it. Let's see here.
Hello.
Yeah, that got it. I'm gonna have. Hey Sam, can I rename in OBS in the mixer? Can I rename those, or are you stuck with what they are?
You can rename them.
Okay, I'll get with you later on that then.
You. Yeah.
That'd be cool, because that way I don't get confused. I can rename that Zoom homies, and I don't have any question in my mind that that's for the Zoom homies. So good. I did not pop chat out tonight on purpose because I wanted to see if it would do the same thing. It did not. Now I'm going to replay that. I know about when it happened. I'm going to replay it just to try to figure out how that, because I'm sitting there, I was watching it, and all of a sudden it popped up, and I'm like, wait a minute, I never popped chat out. I never did that. In fact, I used a different scene and source to do that today, and that's not in there. So I don't know. All that was is this. It was a slideshow of the 4 monitors screensaver. That's all it was. It was on a 1-minute rotation. It was just an experiment. Believe it or not, I got nearly 13 hours of watch time out of that today. It was amazing. Let me go set up this. Oh, you know what? This is not going to work. I just feel this is not going to work. About like the rest of my day today. It just did not work. Not a good day. Only because of one little incident. If I were to tell you guys, I'm aware of a situation where I financed something, I've made 8 payments on it, and my balance today is more than what I financed in 8 months ago, what would you say?
I'd say you got ripped off.
Yeah.
I'd say there's a problem, yes. Looking into that in full detail tomorrow with the help of some people that know more about that than I do. But yeah, basically in a nutshell, that's what's happening. BH Ringer was first. Now see, now I have to pop it up and it pops up on its own. So now that it's running, and there's no way that this was a remnant from last night because like I said, it was a total different scene and that this function is not in that scene. So I was sitting there watching it, it popped up and I'm like, am I rubbing my eyes going, am I really seeing that? And then all of a sudden another one pops up and another one and another one. I'm thinking, I'm really seeing it. Great guy was second. That's pretty good, Greg. BH Ringer dropped us a link for Fremont Street. I'll have to check that out later. Quite a bit of that going on. Looks like Tony's here. One Fish is here. BH Ringer is watching Games That Made America, Trivial Pursuit. His couple of VH's comments in the little thing I did earlier were cracking me up with when he was little play on words he was doing. Greg says, evening to all. It's a cool 56 degrees here in St. Mary's County, Maryland. Cooking dinner, sausage boiled pot. That sounds good. Mrs. K made chicken thighs, jalapenos, some kind of teriyaki something. It's not bad. I'm not a big jalapeno fan, but it's actually pretty good. Winter Mute says, happy birthday to Wild Bill. I was going to try to incorporate the one we did with Jeff where we all got together on Zoom and said hi or happy birthday. I couldn't find it. It's gone. I spent an hour and a half looking for it today. Mrs. K says good evening. That's interesting because she texted me a while back and said she's really busy. She's alone. Good to see Mrs. K. Oh yeah, she's
Happy
on her phone.
birthday, Wild Bill. Hello, Mrs. K.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Wild
Chris.
Wild Bill's birthday today. Now, for those of you that didn't catch it, there is a formula in there that yeah, it looks like you can. So on YouTube right now, what you're seeing is it says happy birthday, and then I specifically used those images because I got those from Wild Bill. I don't know if he remembers that or not. And then we've had conversations lately of mathematical formulas. I couldn't remember if he was 61 or 66. I'll let you figure out which one is which, but those two formulas, 166, 161. So I'll go ahead and hit play again. Actually, you know what? If I go over here to main Zoom, I don't need to hit play. It'll sit there.
I would not
So-
know because I don't do that kind of stuff. I just can't comprehend it.
Don't feel bad, Chris. Long Dog says, my mortgage company, Mr. Cooper, has been down since October 31st. They said it was maintenance. They said it was a cyber attack. They said, in other words, they don't know. This is not any kind of an attack on the finance company or anything. I'm planning next year's budget already. I know there's some things coming up that we can afford to make some extra payments on some things. In fact, we're going to pay off the car and we're going to pay off the $13,000 I think we owe them, which is not. It's just a matter of how we're going to do it. So I called to get the balance today. And when she said, $13,374.20. I says, ma'am, you're wrong. She says, no, I'm looking right. I said, I know you're wrong because I only financed $13,289. She goes, oh, I don't think so. I said, I'm looking at my contract. I know what I financed. And then I got a little snippy with her, and she said, well, I'm on a recorded line. I said, good. I'm glad I'm on a recorded line. You know, maybe it'll work to my advantage this time. And of course, Mrs. K was kind of sitting there going, oh, you got to come down. You got to come down. I wasn't really that upset yet. Rick Lake says happy birthday. So anyway, going to deal with that later tomorrow. True story. If it wouldn't happen to me, I'd say there's no way in hell that could be happening. You finance, you make payments, your balance goes down. Except in my case, my balance goes up. Fun times.
Guess who else's birthday is close? I don't know exactly. Max.
Oh, Max?
Yep, Max.
Well, I thought you were going to say
November.
Alex. I was going to say, yeah, it's close. His is in January, and it's November, so it's close.
We got Max in November 2017. Close, I think, the week before Thanksgiving. And he's already passed. After his birthday's in October, I believe.
Uh-oh. Did you get him a treat?
I didn't. We got him in
Chris.
November, so it's been with us since 2017. So
anyway,
he gets treats every day.
I did some. Yeah, well, I'm sure he does. I'm sure most animals do, except for my fish. They just get fed, and they're lucky if they get fed once a week. And speaking of fish, she did bring a kind of an interesting one on me. She wants to try doing a live planted tank again with live plants in it. We've never had success at that. We've tried several times and it's never been successful. And now apparently she wants to try it. So I kind of see an opportunity to get a bigger tank finally. I just got to figure out where to put it. We'll see. Maybe being
bedroom. Put it in your bedroom.
We've had several tanks in our bedroom, but it's not. There's a tank right behind me. You guys know I can't get the screen to go high enough. There's the fish tank's right behind me, the only one we have running. I don't mind putting it in the bedroom. It's just if we have company, hey, come in the bedroom and look at my fish tank. I'm not comfortable doing that. Whereas if we put it in the living room, you got no choice. You're going to see the fish tank. Not going to be as elaborate as some of the ones I've seen lately on Facebook, but if we can do it and get a nice size one, I don't mind trying to plant a tank again. We will see. We will see.
Just put it in the living room and use a 31-inch TV.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, that'll work. What an idea.
That Dean Martin song, is that considered a Christmas song?
What's that, Chris?
Amore.
Amore?
Yeah, Amore.
The one from Dean Martin. I don't know if it's Christmas or not.
It's like I mostly hear it at Christmas for some reason.
I can't think of the last time I actually heard that song.
That's Alex's song to Tammy.
Speaking of west of the Mississippi, has anybody heard from him today?
No.
Should I care?
No, I'm just asking if anyone's heard from him. I have not heard from him either. I just hope everything's okay. I don't think he had anything going on today that I'm aware of.
Well,
I know Joshy overslept and didn't go to work today. Of course, that's not a big shock. I think he played Fortnite or whatever it is he's playing now till the wee hours of the morning.
Greetings, homies, and yep, George. He goes the neighborhood. He goes the neighborhood.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that. I was eating.
Hello, Jose. Welcome in.
Hello, Ken and homies.
Did you forget to send me something today, or did I miss something?
No, it's stuck. It's stuck in the process.
I got it taken care of.
let me help it with a little push. Hopefully it will go through.
I don't need it now. I'm good. I got it all taken care of.
Well, in that case, let me see if I can pull it back to my way then.
I was trying to get pictures of all the homies, and there's a couple I didn't have, so I reached out to Jose to see if he might have a couple. And he did, but I actually got a hold of the person I was wanting, and he sent me 2 to choose from, and I went with the one that I felt was most appropriate for the occasion. I did experiment a little bit with the pictures flashing. I've wanted to try that for a while now, and I thought, well, it's a good time to do that, but on Bill's birthday. So that's why I did that. My next experiment with that is going to be see how fast I can make them flash. And I'm kind of hoping Brian joins us early tonight because he might know a little bit more about that than I do, since he does a lot of editing with Cyber or whatever it is. Director, I think.
Yeah.
I'll have to go look at the link later, but One Fish has dropped us a link for Happy Birthday to Bill.
Yeah, and also, before it goes out of my mind, happy birthday, Billy.
Thank you.
Billy.
That makes you a Scorpio, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Happy birthday, Bill.
Thank you.
You do anything today to celebrate it, or just hanging around?
Just hanging around.
Have you, Billy, have you popped a bottle of tequila?
Not yet.
Oh, not
Keywords,
yet.
Not
I have to
yet.
get
There
one.
you go.
Will you open it? Will you pop it after hours?
Excuse me.
I have to go buy it first.
Just use DoorDash. I'm sure they can deliver it. Oh, that's a good. I wonder, can DoorDash deliver alcohol or not?
Yes, they do.
Do they really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gotta have photo ID for delivery.
The driver has to have photo ID, or the person getting it has to have photo ID, or both.
That'd be good question.
That's a good link. Did you alter that in any way?
No.
So
The
this
person
guy
carried
did
it.
one actually for someone named William 4 years ago. Cool.
The person carrying it probably has to be over 21 too.
I would think so. That's why I ask, is it the driver that has to have the ID or the person getting it? It would make sense. Both of them would. And I've lost tonight's stream. Wonderful. I mean, it's still there. I've just lost it on my computer.
That's nothing new. It's typical, right?
Yeah, it's pretty normal. Yeah, I mean, I lose stuff all the time. I seriously could have 4 more monitors and I still would lose stuff. There's no doubt in my mind of that. I got too much going on. The only thing I don't have running is DaVinci Resolve. I shut it down.
Thank goodness.
Speaking of west of the Nile, I just got a message from him. He's been sick all day. That's not good news. I hope it's nothing serious. Jeff Ryman's got 2 sick grandchildren.
He
So
might
I'm
have got sick from eating something at the zoo. I hope not.
Probably ate some bad cold pizza.
He doesn't eat cold pizza, does he?
No.
Has to be lava hot, I thought.
Straight out of the oven. No countdown of cooling down or anything. Just reach in the oven, pull it out, eat it, and burn your roof of your mouth.
I remember something going around because Josh was
I thought his was more
That-
stomach related, not
Yeah, that,
because he was saying he wanted something to eat, which I couldn't make. I mean, I got to the conversation late, but I couldn't make any sense out of it because he was complaining about not feeling good, but wanted something to eat. And what I was gathering was it was stomach related. So I'm thinking if your stomach's upset, the last thing you want to do is put food in it to upset your stomach any more.
Chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, that's always good. So
there's a
we
lot of
may or may
people
not
sick.
have an unboxing today. Got this in the mail today. I was really hoping it might be memory from Tennessee, but it's not. I'll have to. Oh, he says he's just got thinks he's just had a cold, has been coughing and sneezing all day. He hopefully, now here's Alex's logic. I'm not making this up. I just have a cold, been coughing and sneezing all day. Hopefully I'll be better by Sunday for the business meeting. Now, we all know what's coming up on the business meeting.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mrs. K said sorry she had to go. She had a call out, but she is back. Though. I guess though is now a THO with the little apostrophe thing or whatever that is. I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, that's been like that for a couple years now.
Has it really? Are they
Yes.
teaching that in school now? Though, THO?
No. No, I don't think so. I think that's
Oh,
a
wait.
street in.
Let's go to the professional school teacher. Sam, are we teaching that in school now?
What are we teaching in school?
The word though, THOUGH, is now THO with a little apostrophe at the end.
No,
Good.
we don't teach vernacular.
Good. You do teach English and spelling though, or what? You just like
course.
okay, good.
I don't teach it. That's actually my wife does that. I
What are you
teach-
teaching?
Yes. I'm teaching math and science.
Oh, okay, good.
It's just 4th grade level right now, but I'll be teaching her all the way up to 12th grade.
Good.
Well, you're using Arabic numbers, right?
Yes.
So you want the math formula that I gave for William tonight then, right? Full disclosure, I did not create that. I reached out to someone to do it because I know I'm not smart enough to come up with anything like that. So I reached out to someone who instantly got back to me and worked just fine. Tonight's Monday Night Football, is it not?
Yes, it is.
I didn't see any scores earlier. That's why I was asking. Also, the opening night for college basketball. Holy cow, the Indiana Pacers beat a team 152 to 111 tonight. That's kind of payback from when they got beat 155 to 104 the other night by Boston. That's amazing. Not a football score, though. Yeah, go ahead, Jose.
And
14-3.
Thank you.
I
Go
would
ahead,
like
Jose.
to. Yeah, thank you, George. I would like to correct you with what the statement you just said.
Which one? I've made several.
Well, the one and only, anyways. About it's not holy cow, it's holy shit.
You say tomato, I say tomato. Wintermute says, yep, Chargers 14, Jets 3. Speaking of the Jets, I saw a report today where Aaron Rodgers is up walking without a limp already. Well, he's just determined to try to come back to a losing team on a losing season, isn't he? Instead of chalking it up to he's not going to play no more this year and come back next year maybe. Oh, excuse me. Did that go out? I clicked on it. I never did see it pop up. There it is. Okay, good. Anybody got anything they want to bring up for the next 6 minutes while we kill time?
Yes, I do, but it's not
Anybody
appropriate
but
during the live
Jose.
stream.
Anybody have anything they'd like to bring? Go ahead, Jose.
No, I will reserve that for after hours, and as well with some questions for Sam for after hours because it's not appropriate during live stream.
Is it OBS related?
No.
Good. My feelings
I-
were about to be hurt. Phew. Which is fine. Sam knows OBS inside and out. I know absolutely very little to nothing about OBS. I can make it work most of the time, but I struggle with it as well.
Yes, we know.
Thanks, George.
We got somebody new here?
Yeah, really. Yeah, you just can't see his picture. He doesn't have his camera on. Tony Wallow's given us the 5-minute warning of good night. Thank you, Tony. I do not have it running, the macro running tonight, because I just couldn't get the timing down. I tried, but I thought, you know what? I can do it manually. It's not that big of a deal. So if nobody has anything, I think I will go ahead and end this a little early, 5 minutes to be exact-ish. Close, I don't
Thank
know.
goodness.
Oh, Greg said end it, so guess who's not getting a shout out? I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. BH Ringer was first. One Fish was third. One Fish 26 was third. Tony Wallow was fourth. Rick Lakes was there. Wintermute was there. Mrs. K was there. Long Dog was there. I saw something with Mrs. K. There were like 4 boxes in it, right? Yeah, what it was, Long Dog, was I've got 4 monitors, so I split the screen on OBS and did all 4 monitors, and I did a slideshow presentation for my screensaver on a 1-minute rotating basis. That's all it was. It was just a test. It was a test of several things, actually. I actually had at one point in time OBS running on one of the screens, and it never came across the stream. Now, someone figure that out for me, Sam, and I'll be impressed. Because it's grabbing the screenshot, basically, of the screen. So if OBS, it'd be just like right now. If I show this is, Zoom's got to show. It never did show. Anyway.
You just
moving on,
screwed
let's
it
get-
up.
Yeah, I did. Hey, I'm good for that. The H Ringer says, night all fall show. So I think I got everybody. If I missed you, well, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's that new guy, George, otherwise known as Grumpy Greg. Good night, everybody. There will not be Da Vinci tomorrow. We, Mrs. K and I are playing golf tomorrow around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So no Da Vinci. Greg's going, yay.
That's right. I can sleep comfortably.
You get up to watch who I hope
thought
Doug.
Greg
I
was
hope
gonna be
Doug's
your
there tomorrow.
scorekeeper.
So ending the show. See you guys. Zoom will continue to run. You know the address. Send me an email. Good night.